Asian stocks mixed after Wall Street gains. Beijing. Asian stock markets were mixed Monday after a survey showed Japan's manufacturing outlook improving and Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's party was defeated in Tokyo municipal elections. Keeping score, Tokyo's Nikkei 225 index gained 0.3% to 20,089.03 and Sydney's S&P ASX 200 shed 0.6% to 5,688.10. The Shanghai Composite Index was unchanged at 3,190.41 while Hong Kong's Hang Seng added 0.1% to 25,789.14. Seoul's Kospi retreated 0.6% to 2,386.37 and India's Sensex advanced 0.7% to 31,144.20. Benchmarks in Singapore, Bangkok and Jakarta rose while New Zealand and Taiwan fell. Japanese manufacturing. The central bank's Tankan survey of large manufacturers found they believe business conditions are improving and plan to increase investment as export demand recovers. A separate survey of factory purchasing managers also indicated the outlook improved in June for the 10th straight month. Stronger demand from China and other Asian markets is driving a recovery, but forecasts suggest conditions will deteriorate. Tokyo elections. Abe's Liberal Democratic Party lost control of the Tokyo Metropolitan Assembly, winning only 23 of 127 seats in weekend elections. Tokyo Governor Yuriko Koike's Tokyoites First Party won 49 seats and its allies an additional 20. The voting was seen as a barometer of national politics following a string of scandals and could hamper Abe's plans to stay in office through 2020. Analysts stake. Asian markets are set for a mixed start to the week with early movers clocking next to neutral changes from the lack of strong leads, said Jenny Ipanovig in a report. The Tankan yielded surprisingly positive results, said Pan. Both large manufacturers' index and outlook had surprised on the upside and certainly helped to counter some of the pressure from a stronger JPY and concerns over the election results over the weekend. Wall Street ended the second quarter with slight gains. Industrial stocks and consumer-focused companies led the gainers. Energy stocks rose as crude oil prices closed higher for a seventh day. Utilities, technology and healthcare companies were among the biggest decliners. The Standard & Poor's 500 index gained 0.2% to 2,423.41. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.3% to 21,349.63. The Nasdaq lost 0.1% to 6,140.42. Korean exports. Exports in June rose, but the gains were overshadowed by President Donald Trump's demand to renegotiate a 2012 trade agreement. Exports increased by 13.7% over a year earlier, driven by sales of electronics and chips. Growth was faster than May but below forecasts. The trade surplus widened to $11.4 billion. Korean analysts warn, however, that the trade outlook is clouded by Trump's demand Friday during a visit to Washington by his Korean counterpart, Moon Jae-in, for changes to a trade agreement that he said would be aimed at narrowing the U.S. trade deficit with South Korea. Energy. Benchmark U.S. crude gained 13 cents to $46.17 per barrel in electronic trading on the New York Mercantile Exchange. The contract soared $1.11 on Friday to close at $46.04. Brent crude, used to price international oils, added 10 cents to $48.87 in London. It jumped $1.14 the previous session. Currency. The dollar rose to 112.44 yen from 112.34 yen. The euro declined to $1.1408 from Friday's $1.1427.